Good evening and welcome to our Class of 2020 graduation celebration. It's a miracle we've all been given the opportunity to be here today despite everything that's been going on this year. I'm sure that all of our teachers and parents are very proud of us for overcoming this year's obstacles and finishing out our classes strong. We've all gathered together one last time to celebrate this great achievement and soak up our last little bit of time as high school students before we move on to new and better things. Whether that be college or starting a new job, I wish the best for you all. I am pleased to be a part of this year's graduating class from Choctawhatchee High School, and I can't wait to see what the next years have in store for all of us.
Fellow seniors, family, and friends, as we all sit here in Choctaw's auditorium for one last time as students, it is exciting to see everyone here to celebrate all of the hard work that we have done to get to this monumental day. I know that we have all been waiting for this moment, and for a while we were unsure if it would happen. But here we are. Seeing our community come together in an effort to show support for us seniors was truly amazing. And I know we are all thankful for the staff here at Choctaw for helping us feel recognized and honored to be Choctaw Indians. We did it. The class of 2020 truly made history, and I encourage everyone to continue to work hard towards everything you want. As stated in the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, if you want something, go get it. Period.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, parents and family, teachers and faculty, and class of 2020. Our senior year may not have turned out as we expected, but to quote C.S. Lewis, there are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. I want to take a moment to recognize the first responders and health care workers in our community that have worked so hard for us throughout this recent pandemic. Thank you. I want to give credit to my mom and dad for teaching me the value of hard work and how to persevere through hardships. Without these lessons, I wouldn't be standing here today. To my classmates, I want to say, we made it. Despite all of the challenges and obstacles, we made it, and I am proud to be graduating with the class of 2020.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to the Choctawhatchee High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. My name is Michelle Heck, and I am honored, fortunate, and blessed to be the principal at the greatest high school, Choctawhatchee High School, home of the Big Green Indians. As we begin tonight's ceremony, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all of our parents, our grandparents, our guardians, family, and friends who have gathered to witness this exciting day with our very important guests, our class of 2020 seniors.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm Marcus Chambers, your superintendent of schools, and I cannot tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you. You were born during the 9/11 time frame, and that was a difficult time for our country. And now you're graduating during COVID-19. This school year did not end the way that you dreamt it would. If you think back to the beginning of your senior year, you had hopes, you had dreams of what your graduation would look like. And now it's different. But I cannot tell you how proud I am of the fact that you ended this year strong. You showed resilience, you showed toughness, and because of this, I have no doubt that when you go forward, whether it's to college, whether it's to the workforce, or whether it's to the military, the lessons that you learned over the course of this year, and especially during this pandemic, will serve you well. So class of 2020, you did it, and please know the entire Okaloosa County is for you, and they're clapping for you, and they're congratulating you. Great job.
This is a school we all love dearly. We call her Old Choctawhatchee, and for her our alma mater we will fight and die. We will cheer her on to victory. Oh, may our voices ring true, and our hearts be ever loyal, dear old Choctawhatchee, to you.
To our class of 2020, today is about your accomplishments. Even more importantly, today is the culmination of what has undoubtedly been an incredible journey over the last 13 years. Today happens to mark the epic finish line of high school and where the next door opens for you. High school is so much more than 4 years of academics. High school is about creating relationships and surrounding yourself with friends that make you a better person. High school is about learning who you are in the face of challenges, making mistakes, but figuring out how to pick yourself up and grow up from that point. High school is about making memories, ones that will stay with you for a lifetime. High school is about accomplishments in the classroom, on the athletic field, during the big competition, in the winter performance, and even at the end of all of it, deciding on what door to step through next. Over the last 4 years, you have done these things. You have done just what we had all hoped you would do, even in the unprecedented final stretch. In this last 9 weeks of the school year, as you should have been preparing for graduation and making final lasting memories in the classrooms, at band and chorus concerts, spring productions, and on the athletic fields, the COVID-19 crisis had you all at home, perhaps secluded, and possibly uncertain about what the future holds for your college or work plans. The adversity many of you have experienced during this pandemic only reinforces your grit and perseverance. Most of you had never taken an online class before. Almost all of you had certainly never taken 6 or 7 online classes at one time. To add to that mountain, many of you had to do it with spotty Wi-Fi or internet issues. More than just a few of you had to share a device with a sibling, all while at home under a mandatory stay-at-home order through the month of April. There is no doubt in my mind that our class of 2020 seniors have an extra layer to their story to tell. You, my friends, have a story like no other. Who knew that the day before spring break started, which we all know to be Senior Skip Day, would be the last time you'd walk the halls with your friends, or sit together in English class, or laugh together while eating in the cafeteria? No one could have imagined what the fourth 9 weeks of your senior year would look like, and still you pressed forward without many of your senior rites of passage, with resolve and flexibility. This isn't surprising, though, as you were born during the tumultuous and uncertain times that followed 9/11. There is nothing I or anyone can say to make up for the time you lost this last stretch of your senior year. And I promise you I will not downplay what you just went through to get to this day. But I can offer some encouragement. While the graduating classes of Choctaw before you have had to not deal with the chaos and uncertainty of a global pandemic, our class of 2020 met this crisis and its turmoil head on. You will forever be known as the class that handled it, made it, figured it out, gritted through it. You will forever be known as the class who is resilient. You will forever be known as the class who faced with uncertainty at the end of one of the most important chapters of your young lives, and you kept looking forward despite not having answers or knowing how it was really going to all turn out. This speaks volumes about you. This speaks volumes about how you'll handle life's dark and tough times that will most certainly find their way back to you before you grow old and gray. How you handled this thing that has consumed us since early spring and changed how we will do life and what we will now know as our normal. There is no doubt that you will handle future uncertain times with the same strength and determination as you have this one. So, class of 2020, we are so unbelievably proud of you. On behalf of the faculty, the staff, and the administration at Choctawhatchee High School, congratulations to you. At this time, I'd like to introduce and welcome to the podium the class president, Kiara Reed.
Greetings to the Choctaw community, and once again, welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony for the Choctawhatchee High School class of 2020. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone, from Choctaw students and faculty to our school district officials, to each viewer at home, for tuning in and allowing us to celebrate this momentous occasion that is occurring, although unconventionally, despite such unlikely circumstances. I would also like to personally thank my family and friends for always supporting me and helping me become who I am today. Finally, I would like to thank my class for allowing me to serve as a class officer for the past 4 years and president for 2. It is truly an honor to be addressing you today. In August of 2016, many of us were jam-packed in front of the gym doors waiting to enter for freshman orientation. I remember the rush as the doors opened, the flashing lights, the music, Link crew members cheering and high-fiving us. It felt like we were finally getting the chance to live our high school musical. It was in that moment that I knew my time and our time at Choctaw was going to be special. And to say our time at Choctaw has been special would truly be an understatement. Through the prideful tradition of our school, we've celebrated Choctaw through pep rally after pep rally, won many spirit sticks, and have had unmatched hallway decorating skills, resulting in numerous wins and a seniors-only streak this year. We've organized club meetings and spearheaded new events. We've sat in our beloved Joe Etheridge Stadium, where we've watched Friday Night Lights and listened to our superior band play as the football team beat Fort Walton Beach High for the 7th time in a row. And despite some of our senior seasons being cut short, all of our Choctaw athletes have made us proud. Now, we're each finally crossing the stage at Choctaw, only to part ways so soon. As the world will soon see, the class of 2020 is truly a force to be reckoned with. We were born out of the tragedy of 9/11, endured the 2008 recession as children, and have seen even more chaos as we grow older, including people fighting over toilet paper. At Choctaw, we've seen administration shift, teachers come and go, and a new principal begin. We've lost peers and friends. We've even attended school amidst shooting and bomb threats. And to top it all off, we've had our senior year cut short by a global pandemic. Throughout everything that we have endured during our 4 years here at Choctaw, we have become even stronger together and learned how to persevere. As we graduate and the world is placed into our hands, it is our responsibility to use these critical lessons that we have learned to make this planet a better place. And I challenge each and every one of you to do so. I'm really going to miss Choctaw. I'm going to miss popping confetti in the stadium, cheering at pep rallies, hyperventilating over the intercom, and more. We've created so many personal memories at the school we all love dearly, and it is so hard to leave such a special place behind. But I'm so proud of each and every one of us, and I know we will go far. To Choctawhatchee High School, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
After 4 exceptional years at Choctaw, it is imperative that we firstly reflect upon the past prior to exploring the future, as it is what has essentially shaped us into the individuals we are today. First off, I believe it is only fitting that we begin by taking a moment to thank God for effectively providing us with a successful, enriching high school experience that has provided us with through its remarkable faculty, students, and spirit. Throughout the entirety of the past 4 years, our teachers and staff have done an excellent job in serving as catalysts to our personal journeys of attaining success, as their devotion and effectiveness in educating the future contributors of society is something that should not go unnoticed. Moreover, from the graduates of the IB program, we would like to express our collective gratitude to the whole of our beloved IB instructors for placing us under the extensive pressure that allowed us to effectively become a unique body of students ceaselessly desiring to become future contributors of society. Furthermore, to the members of this graduating class, as we accompanied one another on this exceedingly rigorous yet rewarding journey, we were able to consistently challenge one another to achieve unprecedented milestones through our hard work and dedication. Thus, as we look back and observe the past 4 years, it is difficult to neglect the commitment that both our teachers and peers have demonstrated on a daily basis, which has consequently allowed the class of 2020 to certainly become a memorable one.
Speaking of memories, the journey to where we sit here today has been a long one, filled with many hardships, hard tests, late nights, and worst of all, broken AC units. But this is a journey that didn't just start this morning, yesterday. It didn't even start freshman year. For most all of us, this is a journey that's been around 12 years in the making, starting in even the formative years of our childhood when events like this seemed like far-off dreams and a future we might never reach.
For me, my path in growing up has involved big hurdles like riding a bike and starting my middle school career. Each hurdle I faced has helped form me into who I am today. For every one of us is about to cross this stage here, we have had a multitude of obstacles, yet we are all here together now, about to move on to our next big adventure. The past for us is a springboard to a successful future, and every obstacle we have faced together just adds strength to our next big leap.
Although the events of our younger years feel like a lifetime ago, they were integral into bringing us all here. Regardless of whether our experiences were unique or shared among peers, our paths have taught us numerous lessons allowing us to become the individuals we are now. As you make your next big leap, look to your past for answers to your questions along your journey, and not just as pleasant thoughts as we recognize our accomplishments. The past is but a memory, yet still holds much for us to learn and grow from with each passing day.
Standing here today with my peers, I can't help but think, we did it. We defied the odds that were presented to us by these unfortunate circumstances, and we emerged from these experiences as better people, more equipped to take on the challenges we face in life. We have proven to everyone that even at our lowest points, we still find a way to prevail. Although this is not the outcome any of us had expected when we started our high school careers, it is the one we were given and the one we have to work with. Though our current situation may not be the most favorable, it is up to us to dictate how we will respond to this obstacle. Now is the time for us to decide whether we perceive this challenge as a detriment to our lives or as an opportunity to grow mentally, physically, and emotionally. And from what I've seen over these past few weeks, we students are choosing the latter. Over the course of this self-isolation, we have exhibited one of the most important qualities of humanity, the ability to adapt. And if we continue to adapt as we are doing right now, there is no challenge that the class of 2020 will not be able to overcome.
Obviously, this year didn't go exactly as planned, but I can say for sure that we made the best of it. Adapting to the frustrating situation we were put in could have been a lot harder had we not all been determined to make online schooling work. We took this new schooling in stride, although I'm sure we didn't want to, and finished our senior year despite the fact that the circumstances we were under were practically begging us not to. Although the last quarter of our high school years was taken away from us, we proved to our teachers that the class of 2020 is prepared to beat any obstacle that stands in our path towards success. This challenge has revealed that the class of 2020 is one of the strongest world classes, and I'm so proud I get to graduate alongside you all soon.
I wouldn't want to graduate with anyone else, even though we had to live out some of senior year quarantine style. No one had the perfect 2020 vision to see what this year would end up like. We all thought these last few months were going to be the best of our lives, filled with commemoration and all of the senior festivities. Instead, 2020 gave us a pandemic that led to toilet paper fights, messed up sleep schedules, quarantine memes, and countless Zoom calls. But this was nothing we couldn't handle. We were given a big test, harder than any AP or IB test, but we passed. No matter how hard it was to stay motivated or focused, how crazy we got from being isolated, or how heartbroken we were over the cancellation of events, we continue to work hard and finish. Now here we are, celebrating our achievements and everything we have persevered through. Class of 2020, we have been through so much hardship over the years, especially this one. But all of this has made us the strong men and women we are today. Our parents may call us stubborn, but as this year has shown, we are just strong believers in not giving up. So, with that being said, let's continue this in the future and always remember to fight on.
The secret for a successful life is a sturdy foundation. The people that have supported you through your high school journey, like the staff at Choctaw, have been able to shape the way that we think about our futures and how we will pursue them. The work and grit we've all had to put in at Choctaw will inevitably be seen in our careers. Through the tough assignments that taught us how to keep pushing, the projects and deadlines that prepared us for the real world, and the many other lessons we have learned, we all owe a portion of our success and our futures to the time that we spent at Choctaw and the lessons we have learned.
One of the greatest lessons one learns in life, and the greatest lesson that I learned at Choctaw, is overcoming the fear of failure. If the odds seem totally against you, why risk it? It's because no matter what the situation, there's always a chance that you may succeed. If there's a chance, any chance, no matter how small, you'd be a fool not to take it. To do that is to throw away any chance you might have had. One of the greatest challenges I've ever taken on is founding our J-ROTC unit's STEM program. To be honest, I was hesitant to even propose it. Yet the night before I decided to approach Major Bates, I had a profound realization. There was no downside. If you said yes, then I'd be in a far better position. If you said no, nothing would change. It'd be as if I'd never asked. I could only benefit from it. I took that chance, and I succeeded. If I'd given in to my fears, the program would have never been created. Yet by overcoming my fear of failure, I managed to leave a lasting impact. I'm confident that all of you are capable of doing the same. Don't let your fear hold you back from achieving greatness.
As our unprecedented senior year draws to a close, we must continue to not let our fears hold us back and instead look forward to the future. I know this is not how any of us thought our senior year would end, but we must be grateful for this recognition for all our hard work over the past 4 years. The world may, in fact, be a totally different place now after this pandemic, but we cannot let that hinder our strive for success in the future. Our imminent transition into college is a massive step towards adulthood. We must continue to be kind and spread kindness to make the world a better place. It has been a true privilege to learn and make countless memories among all of you for the past 4 years, and it is easy to say that my time at Choctaw High School will be unforgettable. We must continue to cherish the memories we have made at Choctaw and also look forward to making new ones after high school. I wish all of you the best of luck in your future endeavors and strongly encourage you to always put in 110% effort into anything you do. I believe our generation can and will have a positive impact on this world, but in order to do that, we must work collectively and be dedicated to improving the global community. Thank you so much to Choctaw and everyone in the class of 2020. It's finally time to get our diplomas.
Carlos Abrego.
Madison Ace.
Christian Austin Gerard.
Maya Allen.
Abigail Antcliffe. Nicholas Antill. Trevor Ard. Donna Arnold.
Brandon Autry.
Danielle Avalone. Sean Bage. Brianna Baker.
Courtney Baker. Kevin Balasubramaniam. Mario Banks. Kaylee Barnhart. Rachel Barnick. Michael Barton. Aliana Bautista. Xavier Beecham. Laylee Beck. Zachary Beeman. Jordan Bell. Gray Bennis. Ajani Berlin. Damian Berry. Graham Binkley. Elena Burr. Amaya Burr. Kaylee Bishop. Emma Blair. Leah Bolduck. Peyton Bolger. Trace Bolger. Zoe Bowling. Austin Bonebrick. Brandon Bowman. Cameron Boyd. Drake Bracken. Taylor Branch. Christine Brock. Morgan Brogan. Carol Brown. Curtis Brown. Jacob Brown. Victoria Buchanan. Aubrey Buffington. Kenneth Bullock. Magdalene Burgett. Tylen Burgos. Sophia Burleson. Jayla Butler. Chloe Caldwell. Jamel Caldwell. Caleb Campbell. Tyronika Campbell. Jadlyn Carr. Tiaja Carroll. Darius Carter. John Cash. Alexi Casulo, Eric Castellan, Candace Castellan, Asia Chan, Cassandra Christ, Trevor Christofferson, Corey Chung, Jackson Clark, Riley Clower, Weston Cobb, Jacob Colton, Caitlin Contreras, Keone Corpuz, Peyton Coulter, Alexander Craig, Logan Critton, Dannon Crosby, Dylan Cross, Andrew Cruz, Bianca Cruz, Alan Cutler, Gavin Darby, Delaney David, Vakaya Davies, Sienna Davis, Denasia Davis, Alec Dempsey. Jonathan Dempsey. Jordan Diaz Garcia Patron. Nadia Doss. Kaylin Downham. Kiera Dozier Jones. Peyton Dukes. Mackenzie Earhart. Amir Arian. David Feldman. Kayla Finnegan. Maxwell Floyd. Kenneth Ford. Tate Freeman. Gabriel Fidella. Sherman Fuller. Leah Funches. Nestor Galban. Noah Gallion. Zeta Garcia. Jack Garrett. Samantha Garza. Benjamin George. Trevor Gertz. Leslie Gillian. India Govan, Riley Gray, Parker Green, Mason Gilmain, Daniel Getty, Elizabeth Hankerson, Kaylin Harris, Seth Harris, Takila Harris, Melissa Harrison, Jimmy Hart, Andrea Howe, Chriselle Hawkins, James Huron, Vincent Hidaria, Jose Enriquez, Zaira Hill, Jason Hillman, Addison Howard, Alexa Hull, Caitlin Hurst, Kristen Hudson, Caitlin Hyde, Bianca Irani, Jenna Jeffries, Briacia Jenkins. Colton Jennings. Donovan Johnson. Madeline Jones. Shay Jones. Brian Johnson. Aaliyah Jordan. Austin Keeler. Malia Keeler. William Keichel. Adam Clue. Jacob Knox. Jaden Kraus. Hunter Kaiser. Annie LaChapelle Reyna. Amelia Lambert. Noah Lane. August Lang. Jose Laura Mejia. Jared Law. Gabriella Lako Mitchell. Anna Lee. Sophie Lee. Peter Lettieri. Wyatt Lewis. Jesse Litcher. Joshua Lozana. Jacob Locklear. Joseph Lawler. Stephen Luttrell. Caitlin Lyle. Rebecca McDonald. Christian Machuda. Amia Martinez. Cesar Martinez. Julia Martinez. Helena Matos Montanez. Christopher Matthews. Lauren Matiza. Charles McDonald.
Jacob McDonald.
Tarika McGowan. Torian McGowan. Aubrey McCassin. Kaylin McKinnon. Mary McLoone. Patrick McClune. Isabella McSheehy. Ashley McVeigh. Samuel Medina.
Michaela Medley.
Antonio Meneses. Jaden Merritt. Jose Morales. Mackenzie Monsees. Andrea Montoya Diaz. Shelby Mortensen. Tara Mulcahy. Alexandria Muse. Aiden Myers. Mason Newman. Shaylee Nielsen. Jordy Ochoa Lopez. Dylan Ogden. Blanca Oriana. Kyle Orlando. Robert Oseguera Lozano. Kiana Owens. Jason Palacios. Angelou Papa. Ashley Patterson. Ethan Pierce. Olivia Pinnock. Victoria Purdue. Brooklyn Peters. Benjamin Peterson. Taylor Plyman. Juliana Priest. Jayla Pride. Amani Ramari. Liliana Ramirez. Kaya Rand. Gavin Rasmussen. Sally Revine. Kiara Reed. Jet Reeves. Megan Red. Tyrone Reed. Sonia Rentz Velez. Presley Reed. Devin Restrepo. Armando Reyes Morales. Lily Rigby. Dion Riggs. Reed Roberts. Kayla Rocha. Lauren Rowe. Jariq Roney. Braden Rose. Rubina Rose Williams. Brett Rowell. Brian Ruiz. Jamisha Rump. Sasikan Rutai Sawangsikal. Areli Sanchez Fuentes. Gabriel Santos. David Satterley. Joshua Schaefer. Jaden Schauhorn. Larissa Shar. Skylar Selby. Laura Sexton. Madison Sexton. Faith Shepard. Hannah Slater. Holden Smith. Ramon Smith. Isabel Spanovich. Lauren Sparling. Taylor Sparling. Madison Scala. Chandler Steinmetz. Jennifer Staysgall. Darian Stevens. Austin Stevenson. Morgan Stevenson. Kylie Stewart. Jakaria Stoudmeyer. Nicole Strecker. Lincoln Studley. Xavier Stoltz. Cody Sunquist. Matthew Sunquist. Zachary Sunquist. John Sura. Kevin Vincent Tan. Isabella Taylor. Brittany Teeples. Isabella Turan. Blake Thomas. Bryson Thomas. Raquel Thomas. Hunter Thompson. Joshua Thompson. Asia Tolliver. Deja Tolliver. Balana Torres Caballero. Olivia Tunstall. Caleb Turner. Maria Edsel Valencia. Ocean Vanderford. Cassandra Van Warmer. Celia Varela. Veronica Vargas Hernandez. Alyssa Verzo. Megan Vogel. Levon Watson. Kayla Waitman. Lauren Worley. Alexia Whalen. Cheyenne Whaley. Morgan Wheatley. Zachary Whitaker. Demetric White. Chase Williams. Devin Williams. Kaylee Williamson. Brianna Wilson. Michael Wilson. Faith Wolin. Elijah Womack. Kadarius Young. Sean Yu. Eduardo Zapata. Michael Zalea.
Wow, what an unforgettable yet short-lived year. If you would have told freshman me, or even first semester senior me, that this would have been the outcome, I probably would have just laughed and said, yeah, right. But this is our reality. And it's tough for anyone, I know it is. But here are some things to remember that can never be taken from you. The times you spent with your friends, the late night hangouts, or even days at the beach. The events you're a part of, the adversities you've overcome, the laughs, the pep rallies, the tests you work your butt off to study for and hopefully passed, and your accomplishments, especially this accomplishment right here, graduation. Through it all, you did it. You did all the hard work yourself, and that is something a pandemic cannot take from you. Our time wearing Choctaw green at this school, or representing it in a sport, club, or student and faculty event, may have come to an end. But no matter where each and every one of us may end up, we will always be able to say, we did it as one, and we will always bleed green.
Here we are, with our diplomas in hand, ready to throw our caps into the air and itching to go hug our parents and tell them, we did it. We did it. We are officially the graduating Choctaw class of 2020. We are a part of history. We have survived 4 long years together and have faced all the odds together as one. We are one. We are Choctaw. The future has never looked brighter. And here we all are together sitting and reminiscing on our past years. It feels like yesterday we were small freshmen in the giant maze called high school. Now we are seniors, ready to take on the great challenge of life. Take what you have learned and go do something incredible, because we are all destined for greatness.
High school was nothing like the musical, because not once did any one of them stress about a history outline due the next morning. But they also can't say that they beat their rival school 7 years in a row. I should have believed the seniors when they said that high school would fly by. When I heard that as a freshman, I thought high school was never going to end. But
But here we are, now able to call ourselves proud alumni of Choctawhatchee High School. Never in a million years would I have ever guessed the end would look like this, but God always has a greater plan. We are truly blessed to be a part of the greatest class Choctaw has ever seen. And no matter what journey we all embark on, we will always bleed green, because once an Indian, always an Indian.
Seniors, as you're watching this at home right now, and you have your cap on, I would like you to take your tassel and move it from the left to the right to signify this very important moment. And as you have all done this, it gives me great pleasure, and I am honored at this time to congratulate all of you who are Choctawhatchee High School graduates of class of 2020. Congratulations.